Hi, this is Roger. Thanks for stopping by. Something magic happened this morning. It's got nothing to do with this plant. I've clicked over the 2,000 subscribers, something I never thought I would do. I will have a think about whether I can do something to celebrate that, but I've always thought that it's difficult because of the different parts of the world that people live in. But I'll have a think about it anyway. I mean, in my mind, I think that the old 1,000 mark is just such a milestone. It deserves something to be done, which I did. And in my mind, the next biggie is the 5,000. Yeah, I'll probably be long gone. I'll be pushing up the daisies before I get there. But I can still do a thank you. You know, for all those who are part of those 2,000, everyone has contributed. So thanks. It's good. As I say, it's somewhere I never thought I'd be, and hopefully I've got there by just being me. And although I float away from that sometimes, and you know, I get pulled back, I'm back there now. Nonetheless, you know, there's people have come and people have gone, but to have that number, that's the people who've stayed around, and thank you. So I'll have a think if I'm actually going to do anything or not, but the one thing I'm definitely doing is the biggest thank you you can imagine. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for hanging in there, you know, especially when things aren't going so well. So cheers. Holding up actually it's early in the day, I can't hold up a glass of wine. I'll imagine me holding up a glass of wine and I'll do it for real later in the day. I certainly can't do it now, I'm going out in the car. I'll tell you why I'm going out in the car. He says, moving the camera slowly. That's why I'm going out in the car. The bucket's not flipping big enough. I'm having trouble getting some of the Vandas in there now, and yesterday it sunk home because I heard that nasty little click sound you get when you break a root, and it was a big one, you know. Okay, the root's not gone because it's still actually attached. The tiny little root in the middle of all that vellum and stuff will still work. Nutrients will still get from the broken bit back into the other bit. But, you know, dangling it off the end, it just don't look so good. So I need a bigger bucket. And really, it's a wider bucket. That's what I need. I don't need any more depth. You know, that works okay. I just need a much wider top so that stuff goes in there without that nasty little clicking sound. So I'm off out to do that. And I might take a walk while I'm out. I might actually go and revisit a wood or find somewhere to have a stroll and take the cameras along and, you know, have one of those sort of days out. It's the wrong time of year in the UK to go orchid hunting because most of them are now over. There's one late one around that I've never seen that I might try and include today. It's called an Autumn Lady's Tresses. It's a fragrant little orchid, but you've got to get close to it. And I'd have to look it up, but I think it's only fragrant either really early in the morning or in the evening, something like that. But, you know, it's not a spectacular looking thing, but I've never seen one. And, you know, maybe I can incorporate that as I have a wander around today. And I may end up not doing that. The weather is not good at the moment, and for me to enjoy a walk like that, it's nice to have a bit of sunshine. Just makes you feel better. It makes the plants feel better too. Come on, let's get the flipping sun out. The weather forecast said it should brighten up during the day, so I'm going to leave my venture out into the big outside world till later in the day and potter about and get a few things done around the house this morning. But again, back to the 2,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. It's really, really appreciated, he says, staring at a bucket. Look, let's find some plants to stare at, concentrate. Anyway, big thank yous, and see you next time.